Hello everyone and welcome to Metro Matters. I'm Mary Sitt. Think rail. That's the message we're telling everyone as we're in the midst of building 3 new light rail lines, the North Line, the Southeast Line, and the East End Line. Think rail is the mantra we're also telling students from kindergartners up through high school seniors. Here to tell us more is Mike Martinez, Metro's Manager of Stakeholder Affairs and in charge of the School Safety Program. Mike, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Why is Metro doing a rail safety program? Why is this so important?
Well, the 3 new light rail lines are scheduled for passenger service in 2014, and because the 3 new light rail lines run primarily in residential areas near many schools and homes, the in-school safety program will have a much more of a community focus compared to the Main Street line opening. And there are 22,000 students at more than 41 schools along the lines. So we want to make sure that we are providing the best type of safety education to the students, to the parents, and to the teachers and school staff on how to interact along each of the light rail lines in advance of the lines opening.
Now when you say there are 42, did you say 42 schools along the lines?
That's correct.
They're how, within 5 miles or 3 miles, or how,
right now
how
we
close?
have a priority list of schools along each of the lines, and we're using that half-mile mark. But of course, some of the schools are part of a feeder pattern for HISD. If it's a part of the feeder pattern, then that means some of the students who live on one side of the light rail line will have to cross in order to get to that school. So we've included them on the list of schools that we will target in the school safety program.
And of course, Houston has no train tradition, really. The trains are still pretty new. A lot of Houstonians have never even ridden our light rail train, right?
Exactly.
So it's important. Now, this program that you teach in the schools, you don't personally teach it, but you have someone who's a former HISD educator, right? He goes out in the classroom?
That's correct. We have a former HISD teacher who goes into the schools and provides the in-school safety lessons to the students. And we used this former HISD teacher back in 2009 in the initial phase of the school safety program, and she's done a wonderful job for us, and we've heard a lot of great things about the way she presents the in-school safety lessons to the students.
So one of the things you do at the elementary level is you have to get their kids' attention, or they just will start talking and goofing off, right? So you've got this wonderful animated video. Tell me about it.
The animated video is, it's called Open Your Brain, and we created this video to teach the students the rules of the rail. But the former HISD teacher, she actually walks the students through the video, and where we discuss the different types of safety rules as the train is traveling through the neighborhoods, past schools and past homes and past businesses. But it's a very interactive, it's a rhyming journey that the students take as they go through the video.
Okay, let's take a look at it right now.
Sure.
Open your brain, this is a train.
Open your brain, this is a train.
Open your brain. This is a train. It's fun, it's fast, it's made to last. It's 50 tons of steel and glue and shiny cars headed right for you. So open your brain. This is a train with rails to feed your need for speed. Hop on, take a ride anywhere you want to go. But there's some stuff you have to know. So open your brain. This is a train. It hardly makes a sound as it travels around town. Watch for signs, do what they say, or you could have a horrible day. Open your brain. This is a train. Stay alert. Don't be surprised. Use your eyes. Keep away. Stay off the tracks. And every minute, watch your back. Open your brain. This is a train. Help keep it safe. Help keep it fun for everyone. Don't mess it up. Don't trash it out. And please don't make us have to shout. Open your brain. This is a train. And one more thing that you should know before I stop and let you go. You can beat an egg. You can beat a drum. You can walk, you can run, you can spit out your gum. But don't ever even try to beat a train. Open your brain. This is your train. All aboard! Say it with me now. Stop, look, and listen. These trains are quiet. Stay alert. Only cross tracks at crosswalks, and only when no trains are around. Never play on tracks or platforms, or anywhere near poles or wires. Don't use headphones or cell phones near the tracks. Never put anything on the tracks. Never throw anything at trains. Got it? Good. See you on the Metro Rail.
That was a great video, Mike.
Thank
Open
you,
your
Mary.
brain, this is a train. And in addition to the video, you also hand out brochures, right?
Exactly. Our most popular piece is the student activity booklet, and as you can see, it folds up to become a train. And in addition to the educational safety games, it also includes the rules of the rail. And we actually field tested this piece on many elementary school age students, and we received a lot of positive feedback. This educational piece, these students take home and work on these educational games with their parents and also with their brothers and sisters.
That's great. I see there's crossword puzzles in there. In addition to that, you also have brochures and little flyers in both Spanish and English about cell phone,
Exactly,
headphone
electronic safety, as well as bicycle and skateboard safety, and as well as the light rail safety signs.
And then, of course, some of the most fun parts, you have a little brochure, a little booklet, really, and inside, what every little kid likes.
That's right.
Stickers.
We include stickers, and we actually use the stickers when we ask questions from the students. They answer them right. We take off a sticker and we put it on their hand.
That's great. And then every kid gets to go home with all this material in a backpack, is that right?
Exactly, and we put all the material in this orange Think Rail backpack. And the Think Rail, it's a friendly, engaging theme, and it communicates that light rail trains should be respected but not feared. And the orange color is an industry standard safety color that emphasizes that you should think safety when you think rail.
And that's the same thing like the orange vests people wear when they're working on the train,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
That's great. We need to take a little break right now, but we'll be right back and we'll find out, what do wristbands have to do with rail safety? We'll give you the answer when we come back. Stay with us.
It's a beautiful day for soccer here at Robertson Stadium. The grass is green, the crowd is wild, and the Dynamo are tied. Oduro passes to Kamara. He shoots. Oh, no! Wow, someone get her an agent. That is some abuelita.
Choose your route in life. Ride Metro.
We've been talking with Mike Martinez, manager of Stakeholder Affairs at Metro and in charge of school safety. We've been running a fun, interactive rail safety program in middle and high schools. It's called Think Rail. Mike, how does this program for the middle and high school students differ from the elementary school students?
Well, for the high school students, we included in the in-school safety lessons the history of transportation in Houston, as well as an important part of the in-school safety lessons is also including driver safety tips for high school students.
Because they're starting to get their driver's license and they're going to see a rail. Do they turn left and try to beat the train or not?
We also include in those in-school safety lessons how to interact at intersections, where they can make left turns along each of the light rail lines as well.
Okay, so tell me about these wristbands that have to do with safety.
Sure. As part of our fun giveaways, we give out these wristband, and the wristband is a great way to reinforce the Think Rail message. So as they get into close to the light rail lines, it's a reminder that they need to make sure that they're thinking safety when they're thinking rail.
So kids probably love that. It
Oh,
looks
they
pretty
love
cool.
these. If you go into the schools that have completed the in-school safety lessons, you will see these students wearing this wristband.
And they just wear it all the time. Just
And
like,
I see, I'll go into community meetings, and I see a lot of these students wearing the wristband, and I'm like, yes, I'm glad that they're wearing it.
now, you don't show that animated film to the high school kids.
No, not the animation.
What do you
video.
do? You have this a really neat brochure. It looks like a mad scientist
Yeah,
right here. Tell me about this.
And actually, that is a folder that we use to give out to the students, the middle and high school students. But the front of the book cover is an eye-catching image to catch the middle school and high school students' attention. It's alive, tells the story that it's great that the trains are running, but you also need to be cautious when you're around the trains. And on the back, it includes the safety messages as well as a QR code, which the students will be able to use their smartphones
that's cool.
to
Right
visit
here.
the safety section on the Go Metro Rail website.
So they just scan this and it goes straight to the webpage.
Exactly.
That is nice. I like that. And inside, you don't have stickers, but
No,
you have a magnet.
We have magnets for the middle and high school students. We also have a bookmarker on one side, the Think Rail theme, and on the other side, we have the safety messages.
Tips. So 3 quick safety tips. Oh, actually, there's 7. Can you tell me them?
Well, I can tell you. I can tell you some of them. Stop, look, and listen.
Okay.
Trains are quiet. Be alert. Only cross at designated crosswalks, and make sure that there are no trains in the vicinity. Never throw anything at trains. Never place anything on the tracks, and do not play on the tracks, on the platforms, on the poles, and on the wires.
Very good. I think you get an A+. You get a wristband, Mike.
Oh, thank you. And I'm going to put it on right now.
You get one. Once all the students complete this lesson, it's a one-day session. Is that right?
That's
Just a couple of
correct.
hours.
One day.
Do you plan any follow-up once the trains are operational?
Actually, we will continue to follow up with the schools and reinforce the safety messages. We have explored the idea of using Metro police officers and other Metro staff members to go back into the schools to reinforce those safety messages. But it's important that we continue to have a presence in the schools.
And when will the trains start running, Mike?
The trains will be operational in 2014.
So next year?
That's correct.
And you expect which line to be first?
We're looking at the North Line to open up first.
Sometime early next year, and after that, followed in the middle part of next year?
Well, we're looking at the North Line opening up as the first part of next year, 2014, followed by the Southeast and the East End lines later on in the year.
Very exciting. How about parents? What are you doing to educate parents about rail safety?
We actually started our parent presentations last month, and the parent presentations include the coming of light rail, information on everything they need to know about the coming of light rail into their neighborhoods. We'll also teach the parents how to interact at intersections, where they can make left-hand turns along each of the lines. But most importantly, we emphasize to the parents that they need to be great examples to the students. And this includes that they sit down with their children to go over the safety rules that we've taught them in our in-school safety lessons.
So Mike, what's next for the school safety program?
Well, next month we are going to complete the in-school safety lessons at the middle and high schools in the East End. Then we are going to continue to provide the in-school safety lessons, including the presentation to after-school programs, the daycares, and the summer youth activity programs. And the start of the new school year in the fall, we will start the in-school safety lessons at the Southeast elementary, middle, and high schools.
Because there'll be new students coming into those schools too all the
Correct.
time, right?
That's correct.
How are the students reacting to these programs? Is it one of those, we have to go to these required assemblies, or do they look forward to it? What's the reaction?
We have received great feedback from the students, the parents, and teachers on the in-school safety lessons, as well as the material that we are providing as part of the school safety program.
So the kids aren't going in there rolling their eyes like, a required assembly. I mean, they actually have fun in these classes.
Exactly. We make those in-school safety lessons fun, interactive, engaging, and we want to make sure that we make it fun so the students will want to continue to learn about light rail safety.
Plus, they get a lot of goodies when they come out of that class.
They sure do. They get a lot of goodies.
Do the kids get a little certificate of completion too from the elementary level?
Once the student completes the in-school safety lessons, we give them a certificate that they successfully completed the in-school safety lessons for the school safety program.
Which means know those 7 rules.
That's right, to know the 7 rules, exactly.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Think Rail. That's all for this edition of Metro Matters. Until next time, be sure to join the conversation on our blog at ridemetro.org. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. I'm Mary Sitt. Thanks for watching.